While you might not expect it, L'Oreal has been a regular at CES these past few years, launching everything from wearable UV and pH sensors to an AI-powered skincare gadget. This year, the company is back with yet another invention, the Color Sonic, a device meant to make dyeing your hair at home a hell of a lot more convenient. The Color Sonic doesn't look too far off from other hair styling gadgets. The top half has a nozzle with bristles, while the bottom half stores a cartridge containing a precise mix of developer and formula. The device works by dispensing the correct amount of hair color, and then the bristles oscillate over 300 times a minute at a specific angle to evenly apply the color. Basically, the idea behind the device is you could simply turn it on, brush it through your hair, and get perfect color. Though L'Oreal says those with darker hair colors will still need to bleach beforehand, the Color Sonic only handles the coloration. If you've never given in to the urge to dye your own hair, let's just say there's a reason colorists exist. Speaking from experience, it's a messy process that can leave you with patchy hair color and stubborn stains all over your bathroom. Meanwhile, getting it done at the salon can easily end up costing hundreds of dollars. If the Color Sonic can deliver on the promise of easy at-home hair dyeing, that's a big step forward. It's almost been the same for over a century, says Yves Baluch, Global Vice President of L'Oreal's Technology Incubator, referring to the history of hair dye. While L'Oreal is currently the largest cosmetics company in the world, it got its start when the founder developed the first commercial chemical hair dye. However, the process hasn't changed a whole lot since then. According to Baluch, the Color Sonic has been several years in the making, with 4 to 5 of those spent on making the oxidative formula compatible with the device itself. Baluch says the Color Sonic was tested on over 400 people in the US and internationally, all with different hair types and lengths. The device also won't be limited in color choices, and the plan is to include daring colors as well, with more being added over time. As an added bonus, L'Oreal says each cartridge uses 54% less plastic than typical at-home dye kits. While that's the consumer side of things, L'Oreal is also planning on adding a new color right system to salons. The color right system looks like a high-tech boot and includes a virtual try-on for 1,500 shades, as well as a hair assessment where you can measure the color of your hair and its porosity. Salongoers would then be able to create a profile within the color right system so they can then get the right hair color at any participating salon. The salon is about not having to be afraid when I move to the US from France and I want my hair color to be the right mix, Baluch says. As for when the Color Sonic and Color Right will be available, L'Oreal typically announces its products a year in advance. Color Right is already in some salons in France and is planned to have a full-scale launch toward the end of 2022 or early 2023. Meanwhile, Color Sonic will launch under the L'Oreal Paris brand. Pricing is still in the works, and cartridges will be sold separately. However, Baluch says it will be an accessible product, something you could buy at a Target. It'll first launch in smaller test batches at the end of 2022, with a large-scale launch in early 2023. Recommended by